Okay, I'm recording. Can you say
Okay.
right now with this what happened? You were having
We
mushrooms,
were
you say,
having
with a shaman.
the
It
mushroom
was
ceremony.
ceremony. Okay.
Yes. And we were really cool, just sitting around the fire,
Uh-huh.
the stars, because it was at night. It was a
Yeah.
very, very nice place. And suddenly this guy just stand up and took the axe and start.
During the ceremony when you
Yes,
already took
yes, we
mushrooms.
already took it. And we were like in this stage of starting to feel it, starting
Uh-huh.
to feel the energy. And I don't know if he was just like overwhelmed of all this.
Overwhelmed.
I don't know what happened in his mind.
Can you say first how usually people feel, how they describe mushrooms when they take different people from different parts of the world when they take mushrooms? What happened to them? Can you describe a few words
Well,
on that? How or from your experience and the other people's experience? Because you hear probably what do people say a lot, right?
well, in my experience, mushrooms are the best thing. They are so like sweet. Well, that's my experience, very personal. So
Like how do you feel? What's
I
the
feel
feeling?
a lot of love,
Love.
and a lot of
Okay.
connection with everything. Was an incredible moment when I was just lying there, feeling how I was part of everything, and everything was part of me. And I was just looking at the stars of the universe, and I knew something. There was this real big connection with that cosmos, with that everything there, and also with the grass next to me. It was really, really, really nice feeling all that love, because that's what love for everything. Even the cow that was just eating grass next to us.
And how do other people
The other
describe
people were
the mushroom
well,
connection?
as you know, every experience is so personal. You're feeling so many things. But the other persons around were like in calm, also sitting or lying on the grass, and everything was calm.
Except the guy with the axe.
So that's when he
So then we
suddenly
go to the story.
stand up and took the axe, and he just started hitting the tree. And he made this kind of zzz in all of us that were just starting to feel.
He make that move, like I say, another story that just blows you off, that disturbs
Yes.
you, or
So now he was the center of attention and causing in us this disturbance, this what's wrong, kind of anxiety.
yeah,
So the
anxiety.
Yes, the shaman just stood up with him and was like very trying to get to him in the best way to just calm him down and hey, relax.
It's all good.
Come with us, leave that there.
Leave the axe and killing the tree,
Yes.
supposedly. Like,
And then he took it with us again to the circle, and he starts with the like so we can reunite again and try to reconnect and slow down. And especially this guy, that he could relax again.
He
and
came
start
down?
enjoying. Yes, he came down.
and he kind of fit in other people's,
Yes,
let's call it
because,
field or intention.
Later, I was just so in my trip that I forgot about everyone there.
Everything, yeah.
So it was really cool.
Well, that's really funny. Like that Daniel was saying the other time that they sit in the temple and they do ceremony or peyote or something or just meditate, and there's a guy just sitting. He took a guitar and he just smashed it in front of him, or it was a lady, or somebody just started to hit the guitar in front of him, like boom, boom, boom in the floor, and never imagine if they were high or taking any substance or even meditating. It just bombs you off, it blows you away, the sound and aggression, and
Yes, yes.
and it's just a contrary story to the peace and everything, that the one person is just freaks out or all the aggression or some well, I wonder what the guy with the axe was coming out with, or did he realize later or during it that he was acting out something?
Yes.
Obviously, you know.
Yes, it was scared.
Yeah, and it's scary, so better don't give any axe on the ceremonies and other things for the people who don't know what they're carrying inside. I'm pretty sure I would never grab axe and start or run around, do something crazy.
No.
I could get naked and run around. That would be the most craziness. I would go like,
That
let's
happened
go.
the next day.
Yeah, let's go natural and just. So what happened?
The next day, a woman, part of the group, we went to a river next to the place that we were camping. It was a beautiful river with lots of big stones and the water so fresh. And we went there to take the second dose of mushrooms. And this woman just, I don't know if she started feeling so, I don't know if sensual
Good.
or whatever.
Good.
And she starts taking out all of her clothes.
Yeah, it's part of the freedom. That's what I felt
And she
yesterday in
started
Tulum.
running
Yeah,
around
here.
Free.
Ah, okay. So she
But
felt
she was starting to chase the shaman. She was.
chase the shaman. It was interesting retreat, I guess.
Yes, it was. It was.
Nice. People coming out with the stuff. Oh, that's nice.
So it was a very,
And
very.
and shaman was ready for all of this. I mean, he'd been before in that place when people chasing him, a guy with an axe or.
Well, I'm not sure. We didn't talk about that then, but I'm sure it was a special retreat for him also.
it was a special time.
Yes.
What I want to mention to people listening, if we put it on the website in the future or something when you see it, if I want to say that it's nothing wrong with it, because people, well, somebody average will hear like, oh, somebody did the mushrooms and there was a guy running with an axe. It really sounds bad, right?
Yes, it does.
Or the people get crazy after taking drugs or substances or mushrooms. It's all not like that. It's a beautiful ceremony when you get connected to spirit, to your heart, and you just get so free that you actually do what you really desire. Like the lady got free with the clothes, run around. There's nothing crazy in it. The craziness is that you wear all the clothes all day and then you go by the beach on the sea here. We can put the clothes out. That's what I did last night. I was just went naked to the ocean. I left my pants. I didn't want to make them wet even, you know. So I was just left them.
Yeah.
But that's how you're supposed to swim in a river or somewhere ocean, not with a. Why would you have clothes still going to the river? That's the craziness. And then the people hear story like, oh, he took mushroom or LSD or something and then he went crazy. Well, crazy is like when you put your hands over somebody's neck. That's crazy.
Yes,
but
that's
but
crazy.
when you're putting your clothes out or you grab axe and try to work with it or do something that is not hurting to anybody, it's not crazy. It's just you coming out with some stuff. Sometimes it's some drama, so people can do it as well. But I hardly doubt that it's ever dangerous or really. It can be disturbing the ceremony. That's the funny part, that somebody who's really in peace and don't have anything issues coming out. That's what it is. But otherwise.
But there's supposed to be a purge too, no? O sea, alguien que
Purge.
purga por todos los demás.
Yeah.
I mean, like the angry guy, he's purging all the angriness of all the group, but he's in
Yes,
him.
that's true as well.
And I mean,
That
and
he's
the,
personificating
Yeah.
all the,
angriness
trauma,
of everybody.
angriness or
Yes.
doubts of the people. That's what Daniel's saying when I was starting to laugh at the ceremonies when you shouldn't laugh. He says like, you're reflecting something, some part of us, so it's this kind of energy that just go through you and maybe it gathers from different people and it finds release
Yeah.
in a physical point like this.
to one guy or
Yes.
the naked girl. I mean, she's purging from everybody.
Purging, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's very possible. And then how the trauma and this kind of thing works, that the guys grab axe, it causes a drama in you temporarily, nothing big, but for a moment it could be big if you're really meditating or taking mushroom, I'm guessing.
Yes.
It's a big moment of drama because there's a supposedly dangerous guy with axe or he doesn't know what he's doing, but then the trauma goes away and then you felt this adrenaline that came down in aura as well. It's a behavior and then it goes away and you feel cured.
Yeah, but
Yes.
Like somebody slapped you in the face and went away, you had trauma and it let go, it changed your focal
Yeah.
point, attention, and then when go, and you're more clear.
Exactly.
Any,
yes.
any
And
other
maybe-
way you wouldn't know what you're working. Like you're scared, no, because someone is with an axe and you're all stone.
Yeah,
But you know that you are working scary
scary.
or whatever you're working, because even no other way you wouldn't realize because you are just gone. So like that is like, and then you realize.
Yeah, it could be like this. So
Yeah, of
actually,
course.
the guy with the axe could release some focus or tension you
Scariness
didn't
or
even know.
pain,
Yes.
angriness.
Otherwise,
yeah, because you wouldn't realize.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think otherwise it wouldn't occur. If in
Yeah.
reality something does not occur, it occur for a reason. That's more like deep Tao and spirituality and everything. Like if something occurs, it occurs for a reason.
Yeah.
And because of it's supposed to occur and the right moment is. And sometimes it's accident, sometimes it's trauma, somebody dies sometimes on the way, but it's all perfect time, perfect attention, perfect intention.
Yeah.
Even if people get accidents, sick, die, because I
Yes.
did accidents and I've been in the hospital, I've been different stuff, I've been sick for 2 years, I couldn't walk, and it was all part of the perfection in the right time that I could get something better out of it because I had to go through trauma to clean myself.
Yeah.
So the running, if the guy with the axe is not chopping people around, it's a great experience at the end because it releases you. I'm sure you felt release when he came back to the circle without axe,
Axeless.
with
Yeah.
axeless.
Because it really was making
Axel.
me with a lot of aggression and anger. And
And he
and
released
you
it.
feel the wave. Like,
Yeah,
Como
you can feel it.
expansiva,
oh,
Yeah.
when it was like, what's going on? What's happening to him? And then the shaman went to him. But
Good.
it was really
Good shaman work.
minutes of
Yes.
what the hell.
Yeah, it's like in my mind, it's like shamans take attention. That's what you paid for, you know, to calm down the
Yeah.
trauma or people talking too much or some burst of temporary craziness, if we can call it. But again, my conclusion is it's all perfect moment. It's all great that the people who listen it and has no idea about mushrooms, no idea about ceremonies yet, no idea how reality works and trauma, drama, and release it. It's all part of the goodness. It's all part of the process. So don't go around and say like people did mushrooms and guys started to run with eggs because it's totally out of context. It's totally out of the story. It's totally without explanation. And people who just sit and taking, you know, they're eating McDonald's somewhere, they will not understand what you're talking about. In their mind, it will be just dangerous mushrooms. The guy took eggs and he started to be dangerous, and you're never supposed to do it, and it's wrong. And as far as I hear from the Michel and from the other people as well, the mushrooms is like the most recommended ceremony because
Yeah.
you feel connected in the most easy, quiet, beautiful, open-hearted
Beautiful.
way.
Yes.
Not like an ayahuasca that I did, that I experienced like going through the almost dying my ego process and everything hard. Even the temazcal, the easy process in the dome is a sauna that you go to sauna, little place like a tent here, but a little bit bigger dome.
Yeah.
And it's a sauna inside, and it's supposed to be kind, and it wasn't kind for me. Again, I could let the ego and body die and calm down, and I could do the process. But the people say about mushrooms and about peyote, they say sometimes it's rough, sometimes it's quiet. So I'd like to
Yes.
clarify that.
I see mushrooms like a mother.
Like
The
a mother.
mushroom takes care of you in such a sweet way.
Okay, so feminine
It
energy.
teaches you with
So
love.
it's more like cannabis.
Yes,
Like that it's not like harsh.
Peyote is like a father. He's
Oh
like,
really?
This is the way you have to understand things. Look at it, see it clearly, and it's like, okay.
That's what the girl was saying, that if peyote, if you eat meat before or you come with a problem or you don't know that you come with a problem, you're gonna get slapped.
Yes,
That peyote
yes,
gonna slap
yes.
you, you're gonna get
You're gonna
purged.
see your demons.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're gonna
yes.
see your demons.
Oh yeah.
So peyote, that's the difference.
Yes, for me it's like that way, mother and father.
So I prefer the mother way for now, because when I go the father way, so the masculine, let's say, process, I prefer like a cannabis model. It's just more gentle, but sometimes you need. It shows the nature show how you need the father. That sometimes just the gentle touch of the mother is not enough.
It's not enough.
And to get the lesson done, to overcome bigger problems, you need to get slapped a little
Yes,
harder.
yes.
To get, well, it's not getting slapped. It shows you.
It shows you this is the way it is. Fuck, like it or
Yeah,
not.
yeah. This is what it is. This
But
is who you
it's
are.
really good. It's really good. I mean,
Uh-huh.
both.
Yeah, both.
They are a very good compliment, and I think that if the whole planet, the whole persons, just once take peyote or mushrooms, the world will be so different.
So this could be a message for the end. Like if anybody,
Yes,
if everybody
no
would try once the mushroom or
yes, I
peyote,
think consciousness
you think
will
it would
open
be
and everything will be so different.
okay. So yes, people say the same about meditation, the same about different stuff. But peyote and mushroom, it would be just one trip that connects you.
Yes.
Some
because-
people say that about LSD, that if you take the right dosage,
Mhm.
it connects you the
Also.
same,
Yes.
and it do the work. So it just different substances of the nature mostly.
Yes, because they can take you out of the matrix. They
Yeah.
move the veil.
The focal point of your ego, I would say. It removes the focal point of your ego, so you can see the ego, you can see yourself, you can see who you
Exactly.
are, how you act.
Yes.
And it's not that much revealing, but you have to face it then, because you know it, you know who you are. But that moment you have to face it. I understood, and it's a little bit harsh to face things. I don't know why. It's just you see it every day, but you like the part of you, ego and stuff, like we're so attached to it. There is and the fear of death. You know, there's death coming one day, and this and that, and you don't even know that you're focused on it. That your life is so fearful, and you don't take action. You didn't start this company. You didn't come over to this guy or this girl that you loved.
Yeah.
You didn't do this or that because you fear of relationship, fear of death, fear of something subconscious, and then on the ceremony or something, it all comes out. And but I like what you say about love, that anybody or everybody could try it, and the world would be different if everybody would try it once
Yes.
to connect in a proper way with the heart,
Yes.
not just with the mind.
Yes, because it's the heart that minds. The heart is where our soul lives. It's where we connect. And then comes the mind, because it's part of the human body.
Yeah.
But the heart has that spiritual part that connects us with
It's
everything.
like connect with the spirit. Sometimes I don't know how heart is separate, how much is it connected with the spirit really, or is a manifestation of spirit, because it's a gentle female again, like
I don't know, well, the Buddhists call this, well, Buddhist and Hinduism is called, I forgot the word, but it's the three jewels that live inside the
okay,
heart.
yeah, I think I know where you're going with it. Yeah.
And there's our soul, our spirit, and the connection with our higher soul, or higher self.
Yeah.
So I think, well, I give more importance to what my heart is saying to me than my mind.
Yeah, me too, and I get in very different places sometimes.
I
Like,
know, but it's the way that we should be, I think. The
The
more
problem
we
is that
listen.
we're in a society is not normal.
No, of course not, because there are a lot of things
Yeah.
around us.
No, because you manage yourself differently.
Mhm.
It's like you are just different from other people and you don't act the way it should be.
yeah,
So that's is not normal. Because you do what you want. Oh, but you are getting less paid. Yeah, but it's what I want.
Uh-huh.
No, but you should do this. Yeah, but I don't feel like that. Yeah, but it's going to be, yeah, but I just don't feel it, so I won't do it. And it's like in a society where everybody does what they are supposed to live,
Yeah.
feel what they are supposed to feel in this, is complicated.
So you're saying we do not do what we feel, or
No, we do what we feel.
We suppress it or something.
And it's not normal. I mean, in a society where everybody does the same thing, where they feel what they are supposed to feel at the same time, because,
Yeah.
for example, for money, you're going to get better paid. And you are going to...
We're being told from the little child
Yes, of
what
course.
we are supposed to feel. Like when the sickness comes, you're supposed to feel afraid.
Yeah.
Yes.
instead of looking in yourself what caused it,
Yeah.
and let it go and
Exactly.
feel gentle and gracious that it came to show you instead of die.
Yeah.
They tell you fear, run to the doctor, to the guy who
Exactly.
has no idea who you are and what is your
Exactly.
process, and don't even care because he never asks
Yes,
what
of course.
causes this fear and the disease. And they tell you like, and with the other field, with the money, they tell you how you're supposed to live the money process, and then the relationship, and it's all false, and it's
Yes.
all not true, and it's all bullshit, and it's all fake story. It's really wrong.
They don't even care.
They don't even
I
care.
mean, they don't even care if you lose a foot. No, because you are going to pay for them because you are hurt, and they don't
You mean
even
the
care.
doctor, the
Yeah, yes, of
classic,
course, the
yeah.
doctor.
Like they don't tell you like start eating healthy. They say like buy this,
Yeah.
and it's like, and you can take Prozac on for the night,
Exactly.
Yeah.
and
Instead of getting on the process
Yeah.
of depression and blah blah blah.
and then get the process done,
Yeah.
the
Yes,
real
yes,
process.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff to
Yes.
discuss. Maybe we record a different video as well soon. Right. Thanks, guys.